beloved soul. If this message has found you today, it is not by chance. The angels have guided you here because there's something you must hear, something your heart has been sensing, but your mind has not yet understood. Right now, somewhere in this vast world, your soulmate, the one your spirit is divinely connected to, is crying for help. Not necessarily in the physical sense, but in the spiritual, emotional, and energetic realm. Their soul is calling out. And you, dear one, are meant to listen before it's too late. You might have been feeling strange lately, perhaps restless, heavy-hearted, or unusually emotional for no reason. Maybe you've been waking up in the middle of the night, feeling a wave of sadness or longing that you can't quite explain. That's not coincidence. It's connection. It's your soulmate's energy reaching out for you, calling across the invisible bridge between your hearts. The angels are saying, your soulmate is struggling with something deep, something they can't express to anyone else. They are feeling lost, misunderstood, or even disconnected from the light within themselves. They may be surrounded by people, yet still feel alone. And you are the light that their soul remembers. The angels whispered that before two souls are reunited, there's always a moment of testing. A moment when one soul cries for the other without even knowing why. This moment, right now, is that divine test. It's a sign that your soulmate is on the edge of awakening or transformation. But they need your light, your prayers, and your energetic support to make it through. Archangel Michael steps forward with his wings of truth and protection. He says, do not ignore the emotions that rise within you. Your soulmate's pain is echoing through your heart because you are connected beyond words, beyond time, beyond space. You are feeling what they feel. You are hearing their silent cry. Right now, your angels want you to pause. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you can. And ask yourself this: who comes to my mind when I hear these words? That person. The one your heart quietly whispers, it's them. That's who your soul is tethered to. The angels say, this is not imagination. It is divine telepathy between twin energies, two souls chosen to walk through the same spiritual fire until love becomes their healer. Sometimes your soulmate's cry doesn't come as words. It might appear as signs. A song you hear repeatedly, lyrics that suddenly feel personal. A name that shows up again and again, no matter how much you try to ignore it. A dream that feels too real to be random. These are not coincidences. These are the universe's way of telling you that your connection is active, alive, and calling for your awareness. The angels reveal that your soulmate may currently be going through emotional exhaustion, perhaps due to heartbreak, fear, guilt, or a sense of failure. They might be hiding it behind a smile or a busy life, but inside, they are crying out for divine help. They are spiritually asking, where are you? Do you still feel me? Do you still believe in us? Their higher self is whispering your name in prayer, hoping the wind carries it to heaven, and heaven in turn is carrying it to you through this very message. So what should you do now, dear listener? The angels say, listen with your soul, not with your fear. Don't chase, don't panic, don't rush to fix. Instead, connect through light. Send them love in silence. Close your eyes tonight and imagine them surrounded by pure white light, a light that heals, forgives, and uplifts. This spiritual act alone can shift energy across timelines. It can reach your soulmate's heart and remind them that they are not alone. Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, whispers, your love is a medicine their soul is craving. Even from afar, you can help heal what the world has wounded. You see, real soulmates don't only exist for romance, they exist for growth. Your soulmate is crying because they are being spiritually pushed to evolve, to release past pains, and to rise into the light of who they're meant to be. But before that rise, there's always a breaking. And right now, they are in that breaking point. So the angels are saying, your awareness is the key. Your prayers are their rope out of darkness. Your compassion is the voice that will reach them when nothing else can. Don't ignore the signs anymore. The time is sacred. The universe is aligning you both for healing. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now the angels say this clearly. If you do not listen now, the pain may deepen. But if you respond with love, even silently, the bond between your souls will begin to mend. You were not sent this message to worry. You were sent it to awaken. To understand that love, real, divine love, is a force stronger than fear, separation, and even time itself. The angels are whispering a truth right now, a truth that many overlook. Your soulmate's cry for help does not always come from something physical. Sometimes it's born from an unhealed memory, a shadow from their past that still lingers deep within their heart. Archangel Chamuel, the angel of love, steps forward and says, your soulmate's soul is not crying because of you. It is crying because it remembers love, but forgot how to trust it. Your soulmate has been through storms. They've walked through betrayal, rejection, and disappointment that cut deeply into their spirit. And even though they try to move forward, part of them still fears that love will leave them again. The angels say that lately, your soulmate has been facing emotional confusion. They might be smiling on the outside, but inside, they feel like they're losing themselves. They could be surrounded by others, friends, co-workers, even family, yet still feel unseen, unheard, and unloved. Their soul remembers you. It remembers a divine bond that once brought peace, purpose, and safety. But the pain they carry has blurred that memory. And so, they are crying for help, not because they want to give up, but because they want to find their way back to you, back to light. The angels reveal something deeper. This soulmate connection was never ordinary. You two were bound long before you met in this lifetime. You agreed on a soul level to help each other heal ancient wounds, and now the time for that healing has arrived. But before healing comes, there is always awakening. An awakening often begins with pain. The angels show a vision, a soul surrounded by a soft glow, trembling yet trying to stand. They whisper that this is your soulmate right now, trying to rise again, but not knowing where to draw strength from. That's why you've been feeling waves of sadness or random moments of fatigue. You're absorbing the emotional frequency of their pain because your hearts are energetically linked. Do you remember the last time you suddenly thought about them? Perhaps their face appeared in your mind for no reason. Or maybe you felt an urge to check their social media or just whisper a prayer for them. The angels confirm that was not you imagining things. That was your soul responding to their energetic call for help. Every time you feel their presence suddenly, it's not nostalgia. It's their higher self reaching out, whispering, please don't give up on me. Please feel me. I'm still here. Right now, Archangel Raphael, the healer of hearts, is sending his green light of restoration to both of you. He says, you are being called to love beyond appearances, beyond fear, and beyond distance. Your soulmate may not yet have the courage to speak their truth out loud. They might be too afraid to be vulnerable, too used to hiding their feelings. But your compassion, your silent prayer, your faith, these are the bridges the angels will use to reach them. So tonight, when you rest, visualize this, a beam of emerald light connecting your heart to theirs. See it wrapping them gently, healing the broken spaces inside them. See their tears being transformed into strength. This act, though invisible, is one of the most powerful forms of divine communication. The angels say something miraculous is happening behind the scenes. Your soulmate's cry for help is not going unheard. The heavens are responding. Even as you listen to this message, angelic forces are surrounding your soulmate with guidance and protection. They are being led to situations, conversations, or divine coincidences that will awaken them. It might not be immediate, But trust this, the light you send is working. Sometimes, the universe must shake a soul to wake it. And your soulmate's current sadness is not the end, it's the beginning of their transformation. But the angels have a warning too. They say, do not let impatience cloud your heart. You might want to rush in and fix everything, but divine timing cannot be forced. Your role is not to save them. Your role is to hold space for them, to stay in alignment with your own light so they can find theirs again. When you heal, they feel it. When you forgive, they receive it. When you release fear, they sense safety in your energy. The greatest help you can give is to become the peace they are searching for. Right now, the angels are showing a sign that may soon appear for you. If you start seeing feathers, the number 333, or hearing a familiar song repeatedly, that's confirmation that your soulmate's healing is beginning. 333 is the vibration of divine support, the angels. Surrounding your connection, it's a sign that your silent prayers are being answered when you see it. Pause for a moment and say, angels, thank you for healing my soulmate and guiding them toward light. Dear one, your love has power. Even if your soulmate doesn't yet know how to reach out, your energy is already helping them. The angels remind you, you are the answer to someone's prayer. Your light is the medicine someone's soul is crying for. Don't you? Never doubt the sacred bond you share. The universe is not asking you to wait in pain, but to grow in faith, because every time your heart beats with compassion, your soulmate feels hope again. The angels say, once your heart has reached out in faith, once you've sent love through prayer, energy, or intention, the connection between your souls starts to awaken again. Your soulmate begins to feel something shifting inside of them. It might confuse them at first, but the angels want you to recognize the signs that confirm this healing is happening. The first sign is dreams. When your soulmate begins to receive your light, they may start dreaming about you, sometimes vividly, sometimes symbolically. The angels show that dreams become the sacred bridge between separated hearts. If you've been dreaming of your soulmate lately, seeing their face, hearing their voice, or feeling their presence, that's not just your imagination. It's your soulmate's soul visiting you in spirit. They're trying to reconnect, to remember what peace feels like again. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger of divine communication, says, in dreams, truth is whispered where words cannot go. So if your dreams feel real, if you wake up feeling emotional or calm after seeing them, it's a clear sign that your soulmate feels you again. The second sign is energy waves, sudden emotions that come out of nowhere. You might feel warmth in your chest, a tingling in your hands, or a soft ache in your heart without reason. Sometimes it comes as tears. Sometimes it feels like peace after a storm. The angels say this is your soulmate's response to your prayers. As you send light, their spirit sends gratitude back. You both become mirrors reflecting divine energy to one another. So when those emotions rise, don't resist them. Close your eyes and whisper, I feel you. You are safe. You are loved. That single thought can travel across time and space, reaching them instantly, like a warm embrace. The third sign is synchronicity. You'll begin noticing repeating patterns, numbers, or symbols everywhere you go. You may see 1111, 222, or even 717 each carrying a message of spiritual connection and alignment. The angels explain. 1111 means the portals of divine union are opening. 222 means your soulmate is being guided toward emotional balance. 717 means your prayers are being heard, and your twin energy is awakening. You may also notice songs that remind you of them, messages in movies, or random phrases that sound like your story. That's not coincidence, that's heaven confirming. Your light has reached them. The fourth sign is spiritual calmness after emotional storms. For a while, your connection may have felt chaotic, full of confusion, longing, or pain. But as divine healing begins, peace replaces anxiety. The angels say that when you feel a sudden inner calm about this connection, when you stop overthinking and just trust, that's when your soulmate starts to feel strength returning to their heart. Because love doesn't demand, it flows. And the moment you surrender to peace, you allow divine timing to work miracles on your behalf. The fifth sign is physical reflection. You might notice small physical changes in yourself, perhaps glowing differently, sleeping better, or feeling bursts of hope. The angels say that as your soulmate receives your love, the light you send reflects back into your aura too. Both of your energies begin harmonizing, as if heaven is polishing to souls to prepare them for reunion. It's a sacred dance, invisible, yet undeniably powerful. Your angels want you to understand something sacred here. You and your soulmate are not broken. You are being realigned. The cry for help that once echoed through the universe has now reached heaven, and heaven has answered. Archangel Michael now surrounds both of you with divine protection. He is cutting away negative cords of fear, guilt, and past pain so that only the bond of unconditional love remains. You might even sense their energy. Suddenly, a soft pressure on your shoulder, warmth on your cheek, or goosebumps during quiet moments. That's their spirit touching yours, saying, "I'm starting to remember you. I can feel your love again." The angels also say to watch for moments of unexpected emotion. You might cry suddenly while listening to a song, or feel compassion rise for someone you once resented. These are signs of your own heart expanding. And as you heal, your soulmate feels safe to heal too. For in truth, your connection was never about ownership. It was always about awakening. The angels are smiling as they say this. When you love in silence, heaven listens loudly. Every prayer you whisper, every tear you release, every act of kindness you show, these are the echoes of your light reaching your soulmate. You may not see the results immediately, but divine timing is never late. Your soulmate is being guided step by step back toward their purpose, back toward their inner strength, and eventually back toward you. Remember this, beloved soul. You don't need to chase what's divine. You only need to stay in harmony with love. For when two souls are meant, no distance, delay, or doubt can separate them forever. The angels say, everything that is yours will find you when both hearts are ready. Your soulmate's cry has not been ignored. Heaven has heard it. You have felt it. And now, both of your souls are being guided into divine alignment. The angels reveal that divine timing is not about waiting. It's about becoming. When you become the vibration of peace, faith, and love, you magnetically draw your soulmate into that same frequency. The angels call this the law of spiritual reflection. What one healed heart sends, the other eventually receives. So, while you may not see them yet, while you may still wonder when or how, know this, the reunion is already being written in light. Archangel Michael stands before the gates of time, holding a golden key. He says, patience is not silence. Patience is participation in God's plan without resistance. Your soulmate is being shaped right now through experiences, lessons, and divine interventions to become the version of themselves that can truly meet your soul in wholeness. Likewise, you are being guided to strengthen your faith, to nurture your purpose, and to trust in love's eternal wisdom. Because when your reunion happens, it won't be the same as before. It will be deeper, wiser, and divinely blessed. The angels show a beautiful vision, two souls walking through different paths, sometimes close, sometimes far apart, but both under the same sky of divine light. Eventually, those paths begin to bend and meet again at the horizon. That horizon, beloved, is divine timing. You will know it's near when you begin feeling peace instead of longing. You no longer chase, but attract you trust without needing proof. That's when your soulmate's soul will recognize your light again and return. Not out of need, but out of divine purpose. The angels also want you to prepare your heart. They say, when your soulmate returns, do not greet them with the memory of pain. Greet them with the memory of light. Because love does not keep score of wrongs. It simply remembers what the soul was always meant to feel: truth, forgiveness, and divine connection. Every tear you shed in this journey, every prayer you whispered, none of it has been wasted. All of it has been transformed into blessings that will soon bloom in divine timing. And so, your role now is simple. Keep your faith steady. Keep your light shining. Keep your heart open, not just to your soulmate, but to life, to the angels, to divine miracles. Because love is not coming from them, it is coming through them. Your soulmate is merely one reflection of the divine's way of saying, you are loved beyond measure. The angels assure you, your soulmate's cry for help has turned into a song of awakening. Their spirit is beginning to rise. And as they do, they will start to move closer, not just emotionally, but spiritually, mentally, and eventually. Physically, trust that each day brings you closer to that moment of reunion. And when it comes, it will not be rushed, forced, or uncertain. It will feel peaceful, familiar, and right. The angels leave you with this divine message. The one who cried for help is now remembering love. You were sent to hear that cry, to answer it with faith, and to prepare a sacred space for reunion. You are part of a greater love story written by heaven itself. Every heartbeat, every sign, every whisper, it's all guiding you toward divine union and spiritual completion. So do not fear delays. Do not fear distance. Even if silence lingers, know this: love is working in the unseen, and when the time is right, heaven will make it visible. Now take a deep breath. Place your hand over your heart and repeat these words silently. Angels, I am ready. I choose faith over fear. I send light to my soulmate and open my heart to divine timing. As you say this, imagine golden light surrounding you and another light forming around your soulmate wherever they are. See those two lights moving closer, merging in peace and glowing with divine love. This, dear soul, is how healing begins. This is how heaven works, its miracles. If this message has touched your heart, if you felt warmth, peace, or recognition in your soul as you listened, know that it was meant for you. Your angels are confirming your divine connection. They want you to stay close to their guidance because more messages, more signs, and more confirmations are coming your way. Before you go, take a moment to thank your angels in your heart. And if you'd like to keep receiving divine messages like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Let your journey with the angels continue. Let heaven speak to you every day. Because your story, your love story, is still being written by the hands of the divine. May the angels protect you, your soulmate, and the sacred love that connects your souls. Stay blessed. Stay guided, and remember, love always finds its way home.